problem when the Prime Minister is a man and his wife are the Speaker of the House. It won't try to conquer Jamaica and turn in a and you know, bro, God, but Jamaicans, I know that I didn't say a lot, but there's a lot of good things been going on, and I'm going to make like cost of living a little bit cheaper, nicer house, 10 million for them. 10 and 12 million.
We are ready to detach ourselves and say enough is enough. And this is the time that African youth need to read through the lines and see and realize the truth.
Now blessing and blessing my viewers and my subscribers. Welcome back and thanks for tuning in to another exclusive for a topic discussion and review. Now in today's review, we're gonna compare the most honorable number 28 leadership of Jamaica compared to Captain Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso. Now let's look at Burkina Faso President, the most honorable Ibrahim Traore. Since his takeover of power within the 2 years, I'm gonna play some clips of individual explaining all the good this man has done for his people within 2 years compared to what our current Prime Minister has done within 10 years of being in power. Now welcome back to another exclusive for life. Now blessing goes out to all my viewers and all my subbies, all my well wishers. Like, share and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Coming up in today's topic and review.
You see this man here? He needs super armed security. In fact, the entire world needs to do a chained prayer for this man. Just within 2 years, do you know what Ibrahim Traore has actually done? First of all, he just made education free for everybody in Burkina Faso, which is crazy. He also launched an emergency ambulance service, and I've never heard of this in any African country. The service aims to provide 24-hour emergency healthcare to all citizens regardless of financial status. And under his leadership, like I said, this is just within 2 years. Burkina Faso's GDP, which is the gross domestic product, which is used to measure how well a country is doing economically, grew from approximately 18.8 billion to 22.1 billion. He also reduced the salaries of ministers and parliamentarians by 30% and increased the salaries of civil servants by 50%. He paid off Burkina Faso's local debts. He established 2 tomato processing plants. He put a stop to the export of unrefined gold from Burkina Faso to Europe. And to my understanding, he's actually trying to build a gold refinery in Burkina Faso. He banned French military operations in Burkina Faso, he banned French media in Burkina Faso, and he expelled French troops from Burkina Faso. Now, why the French are angry about this is because usually Francophone countries depend on France to some capacity. And if other countries, Francophone countries within Africa, start getting self-sufficiency, they won't need France, leaving France's role redundant. And ultimately, France will become a third world country. Without Africa, France is a third world country. Remember that.
Jamaica, wake up! No sleep too long. Around here, drink too much rum and boom. And I fight against one another and they on social media talk about GSYM. Wake up! We know so we're going on Africa. When the Bob Marley say Africans unite, I see the whole of Africa out for unite. We know you are going on Burkina Faso with the president Ibrahim Traore. And when the artists from Jamaica, remember say we sing and free Nelson Mandela, you know. So how come nobody has sing no song? I mean alone have a song I release this Friday, titled Ibrahim. We not try the man to feed people within 2 years. Free hospital, free education, mobile hospital. You know see it? The man manufacture electric car. The man employ 8,000 people in 1 day. The man say having a place to live is human rights. So all citizens get free house. The man not take no presidential pay. The man I work with his salary when he used to get in the army. He was an army officer and the man say no love one country I run. And just form a coup September 2022 and take over Burkina Faso. Once what the man do. Now they might try to take him out. People, this Friday, me have a song I released like Ibrahim. Glory, glory, Ibrahim Traore. This is an African story. We can't ignore it. Ibrahim Traore. Traore, slowly but surely, in the interest of your country, you step up to the plate and control it. Africa, myself, you wake up. Africans, keep your head up. East, west, north and south, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Remember, this Friday, it's on all online store, Michaelos. And check out the audio on YouTube. Check it out. Jamaica, wake up!
As a Jamaican, I stand African. We stand with the leader of Burkina Faso, President Ibrahim Traore. We know a lot of great men and women have fought for our liberty over centuries. Today, this man, youngest African president, is doing it, and we ought to be aware, we ought to stand up. Burkina, Jamaica, one love.
While mainstream media stays silent, something powerful is rising in the heart of Africa. Burkina Faso, a small West African nation, is standing tall against imperialism, and Africa is watching. On April 30th, thousands flooded the streets, not to riot, but to resist, to reject Western manipulation and back their revolutionary leader, Captain Ibrahim Traore. So why isn't the BBC showing this? Because the truth threatens the narrative. From Mali to Niger, from Ghana to South Africa, Africans are waking up. They're choosing unity over division, sovereignty over servitude. Burkina Faso said no to exploitation, no to being pawns in foreign wars, and yes, to African freedom. And it's not just in Africa. The African diaspora is marching in London, Paris, even outside the French embassy, demanding justice and freedom for Burkina Faso. Even Jamaica has joined the call. The Caribbean knows this fight. It's the same resistance they've faced for centuries. This is no longer one country's fight. This is Africa's fight, and the world is waking up. The BBC may hide it, but history cannot be silenced. Africa is rising, and the world will hear us. The media may stay silent, but Africa is speaking, and we, the people, will tell our story.
We are ready to rise up and say enough is enough. It is now. They can never keep us in the fear or the shackles of imperialism. No way. We are ready to detach ourselves and say enough is enough. And this is the time that African youth need to read through the lines and see and realize the truth.
Now, any man that have the chance to enrich themselves and turn that away for his people, that's a leader. Now, within the 2 years, as you hear from those video clips, President Traore has reversed the politician pay, cut them pay by 30% and increase the civil servant workers them by 50%. Now, bro, God felt the politician them forget 300% increase, and the citizen them forget $1,000 Jamaican dollar increase. That's your Prime Minister. Look at the difference. President Traore, he also said, if you live in Burkina Faso and you're a citizen, that means you have to have a house, you have to live somewhere. So him give you a house for free. Why viewers, while Captain Traore out to give a house, number 28 busy at demolition people house, even get the title demolition man. Papa Jesus, me say me I try find some comparison to this man with Ibrahim Traore, but boy, there is just no similarity in no way, shape or form, nothing.
We are here in the United Kingdom in London on the second leg of our diaspora tour, but we've been following the events happening in Jamaica concerning the residents of the community of Clifton and St. Catherine quite closely. And we're very concerned that the government should be, without due process and without thinking about the impact on the lives of families who are affected, demolishing people's homes without notice, adequate notice, or any arrangements as to what is to happen to them. Now, I'm not commenting on whether or not they have followed the right procedures. They may have been victims of fraudsters, whatever it may be, but these are Jamaican citizens who have invested in building homes where their families live. And to just come there and demolish their homes without considering the impact you're having on their lives is cruel and oppressive. And we call on the government to stop doing this, and before they proceed with any such thing, have proper arrangements in place to minimize the negative impact on the lives of these vulnerable people. It cannot be that in the 21st century, the government, which is elected to protect the people, should be treating them in such a callous and mean way.
The most honorable Ibrahim Traore. Since the man come in, the man make everybody working. The amount of job the man give people. And when I said job, me mean job. That ain't time the people them get paid. Them can't have money left back in them pocket. The man make sure say he produce his own food for feed his nation. This man is a blessing and an eye opener to every black people. And me no want nobody come tell me about say me must say compare number thief in 28 to the Honorable Ibrahim Traore. Number thief in 28. This man have a doctorate. When me see him get without being a doctor. No, you hear the goodness Ibrahim Traore have done for his people. That's the leader me want for my Jamaica. Now, let's take a look at the most honorable number 28 since he came in power.
God Almighty, this looks serious, man.
Since 2016, crime and violence has taken over the nation, plaguing the nation. If the leader is compromised, what you expect from the people?
Saved message. Received Tuesday, April 29th at 7:22 a.m. Received today at 11:25 a.m.
Big pussy PNP Batman. Now they are going to talk about African leader, I forgot our name. Yeah. And I fight down Andrew Holness, and I defend a white man, a white slave man, I'm not confused. Man, Batty me could not confuse big pussy one. I say I also always see man, I want political war start to see. No damn fool, if you're going to mash up my country, I want to sit up. No go and continue, man. Big Batty man, pussy go suck out yourself and go. GLP straight third term. GLP straight third term. GLP straight third term. GLP straight third term. Man, I want to hold you. Leave your panty already. I beat Andrew Holness to go party man TMP pussy one.
Here we go again now, my viewers and my subscribers. These are the things I tell you about these nowadays waste man that think they are so bad and they badding up themselves over a man that doing so much corruption. Now this is the stupidest thing an individual can do, because it's two things can happen from this, you know. It's either you're gonna go to prison for the rest of your life, or you're gonna go where you deserve have to go. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Cause this energy you come with, what is this? If you say you scare me, let me tell you this, young man, yeah? Your life might don't value nothing, but my life sure do value something. Cause I got my kids them I live for. And that's the only reason why you still continue on with this threat, yeah? However, because I'm a law-abiding citizen, twice I've been on jury service in this country. So I know that the law works. Now, what I'm gonna do for you, I'm gonna show you that your badness is baby badness. Cause look what you about yourself for. I'm talking about the corruption of the Prime Minister of Jamaica, and I will talk about it until your Prime Minister is out of power. Like it or love it, and you can't do me nothing. You and your colleagues, them or whoever, because all you can do is hide and send threat. But me know you. So what I'm gonna do for you, since you're threatening my life, I'm gonna make sure you know what jail is like. So you can get a taste of what jail is like. And then you can decide if you want to take my life. You try know that bright and out of order. I go and show you how I stay, because you don't know me. Little fishy boy. Now, Mr. Honorable number 28, I know you shall receive in this blog because I always send them to you. Now, as you can hear, you know, these are the individual you're describing that pretend that they doing good for the community. Cause why would this individual say it mean Jamaica good, but you want political war start because why you want go down to Jamaica go innocent people?
We now they going to talk about African leader, forgot our name. Yeah. And I fight down Andrew Holness, and I defend a white man, a white slave man, I'm not confused. Man, Batty me could not confuse big pussy word. I say I also always see man, I want political war start to see. You know, damn fool, if you're going to mash up my country, and just sit up.
Oh, are you bro God that talk about? Well, Mr. Bro God, hope that as soon as him come to Jamaica, you know, or as you say, you know,
we can take advantage of and build the country that we would want. But let me be clear that for those Jamaicans who intend to come back with crime and violence to undermine what we have been building here, let me be clear to you that this is not the Jamaica that you left 10 or 20 years ago. It is not the JCF that you left 10 or 20 years ago. You will either meet a judge or your maker, or your maker, or your maker, or your maker, if you come back to Jamaica and violate our laws and create havoc. I know that there are many who will be returning to Jamaica.
Innocent people.
We now they going to talk about African leader, forgot our name. Yeah. And I fight down Andrew Holness, and I defend a white man, a white slave man, I'm not confused. Man, Batty me could not confuse big pussy word. I say I also always see man, I want political war start to see. You know, damn fool, if you're going to mash up my country.
This cannot continue, because if you think that you're going to have your associate them or your affiliate going around taking the life of innocent people because them speak about your corruption, it's not gonna work. It's gonna cause a revolution in Jamaica. Number 28, I'm asking you, I send you this blog, you know. This man, because as I said, me is a British citizen, and this man seems to don't understand that you cannot get up and send in threat to people. It's a criminal offense. You need to go read the manual. You need to go read up the law. I'm warning you, young man, for the last time, you know, boy. Because I'm telling you, you know, brother. Yeah, I'm telling you, I can be as good as you. And I can be as bad or even worse than you, brother. Don't do it. It not worth it. You want my life because me talk about the truth about the Prime Minister. Nothing in this blog I said is a lie. Nothing at all. So since you want the clout and you want, alright, I shall make everybody know who you is, because yeah, you need to check yourself. You are going overboard. What's wrong with you? I saw you love man, and then you have the audacity for style other people as that. As early as 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, anytime my cocky rise and me I dig out my girl. You phone up my phone all 100 times, complaining about me talking about a man. Is it your woman? no, something wrong with you. Cause me know me sick in my head, certified. So I don't know what this ya come with. Hey boy.
No, I sleep too long. Around here, I drink too much rum and boom. And I fight against one another and they on social media talk about GSYM. Wake up! When I see what going on in Africa. When the Bob Marley say Africans unite, I see the whole of Africa out for unite. When you are going on Burkina Faso.
This little fool. See the world they are talk about Ibrahim Traore speaking about black people unite against each other and stop analyze each other. For them idiot yeah, and not even the man name. You remember? But you come, bruv, listen bruv. I ain't got time for this, yeah? Don't come back on my phone. I'm warning you. You are a disgrace to black people.
I see the whole of Africa out for unite. When you are going on Burkina Faso with the president, Ibrahim Traore. And when the artists from Jamaica, remember say we sing and free Nelson Mandela, you know. So how come nobody has sing no song? I mean alone have a song I release this Friday, titled Ibrahim. We not try the man to feed people within 2 years. Free hospital, free education, mobile hospital. You know see it? The man a manufacture electric car. The man employ 8,000 people in 1 day. The man say having a place to live is human rights. So all citizens get free house. The man not take no presidential pay. The man a work with his salary when he used to get in the army. He was an army officer. And the man say no love one country run. And just form a coup September 2022 and take over Burkina Faso. Once what the man do. Now they might try to take him out. People, this Friday, me have a song I release like Ibrahim. Glory, glory. Ibrahim Traore.
Listen to these words of a great African leader, Madobi Keita. He said, when the citizens of a nation deem their most accomplished thieves as the most electable, then they lost the right to complain. When thieves become their national creed. When the citizen of a nation deems their most accomplished thieves as the most electable, then they lost the right to complain. When thieves become their national creed. Make that soak in.
None of you can deny that what I'm saying is the truth. You know it's the truth. But either you won't write it, or you're too cowardly to speak it, because you want some favor here or favor there. So because you can't talk, you are muzzled. I'm not. I'm a free black man.
Now my viewers, I want you to take a listen to Minister Farrakhan made this statement years ago. And I know he must feel proud to say his words is now manifesting. Black people fight too hard to be free from slavery. So me nah make nobody muscle me. Cause me nah sit down and make no black man enslave me or enslave my people. Listen to Minister Farrakhan message to the people.
And I didn't come here looking for a handout. And I really don't think you need one. Your problem is that you think you need a handout. Everything you need is right under your foot, but you're looking everywhere else for help instead of to yourself and what you can produce for yourself. This is Africa's dilemma. You are parading yourself before the world as international beggars when you gave civilization to the world. Your problem is not America. Your problem is not Israel. Your problem is not Britain. Your problem is your disunity and your dependence on others to do for you what you could do for yourself. So I don't have to come back here anymore to help you. The help is already here. The knowledge is already here. The land is here. The sun is here. The water is here. The minerals are here. You have some of the finest minds in the world, but they're in Europe and they're in America making money while Africa suffers. Why don't we create politically stable environment and call the children of Africa back home to help build Africa? We are your children. and we will come and help. But don't expect us to come with billions of dollars when we don't have it. We're struggling in America, but you got it all right here under your foot. And you should be ashamed not to look to yourself, begging white folk to give you what you could give yourself. What I said today, which one of these countries is going to give you $20 million? America's not going to give you $20 million. You got it right here, but your disunity won't allow you to pool it. It's your fault, and you got to accept that responsibility. That is why my message is atonement, reconciliation, and responsibility. We got to stop blaming everything on somebody else and see what is our responsibility.
When you have a leader that if the citizens talk about him can send him police them with him tracker, go trap them. This man make international news for all the wrong reason. Not one. So many times look on the international news is number 28 face. The last time was for 3 trillion unaccounted for. 3 trillion unaccounted for. This man that's heading to a general election for the past 3 years, 5 years now, 4 years now, is statutory declaration hasn't been certified. The Integrity Commissioner hasn't certified his statutory declaration because there was discrepancy with the amount of money going through this man 28 bank account, which is the reason my viewers and my subscribers, you hear me keep saying number 28, cause number 28 in COVID lockdown time, when he was charging a 17-year-old individual over £1,000 for not wearing a mask, cause when him charged them in them time 200,000 for a mask.
And then get charged $200,000 for mask. $200,000 for mask, and him a 17-year-old me having birth paper right there, so. And that not fair. $200,000 for mask, 17-year-old. What kind of heart this government have?
Oh my God, when you think about the heart of this man, I wonder how him sleep at night. I wonder when number 28 look at the Honorable Ibrahim Traore that says, me no want a big house. I ain't tell you, look people. That's number 28 housing scheme.
It's not too bad. Usually it's innocent until proven guilty, right? Well, with illicit enrichment, it's flipped. The prosecution just has to show that you have more money than you should based on your income. Then it's your job to prove you got it legally.
So it's like, okay, you've got a yacht, but you make minimum wage. Explain that.
Exactly. And in this case, the Integrity Commission thinks Mr. Holness hasn't adequately explained his wealth, so they think the FID needs to investigate.
This is serious stuff. So what does this all mean for Mr. Holness? What are the potential consequences?
We could be talking criminal charges, big fines, even jail time.
Jail time.
We don't want them no more. We don't want them no more. Oh no. Jamaica vote PNP. We know about the JLP. All those wicked things they do. Andrew Holness, a prison for you.
The Prime Minister.
It's possible, especially if those tax fraud allegations are true.
Wow. And even if he doesn't go to jail, this is a disaster for his reputation.
Absolutely. It raises serious questions about his judgment and his commitment to ethical conduct.
It's a good reminder that no one, not even a prime minister, is above the law. This whole situation reminds me of that other scandal with...
You know what? You're right. It does seem to fit a pattern.
Exactly. But we'll say that for another deep dive.
Speaking of murky dealings, let's talk about that $50 million loan from Burkina Investments Limited. That's where things get really interesting. So Burkina Investments Limited, they're the ones who gave Imperium that massive loan, right? $50 million.
That's the one. And the report makes it seem like Burkina may have bent the rules a little to make it happen.
Okay, give me the details. What did Burkina do that has the Integrity Commission's attention?
Well, for one, they accepted a mortgage document for a property that, according to official records, isn't even owned by Imperium.
That's a pretty big oversight. What else?
It gets better. Apparently, they also approved the loan based on a verbal agreement with Mr. Holness. No paper trail, no formal documentation.
Now, I'm all for a good handshake deal, but not when you're talking about a $50 million loan to a company owned by the Prime Minister.
Exactly. And the Integrity Commission agrees. They're recommending that the Financial Services Commission, they regulate financial institutions in Jamaica, give Burkina a thorough audit. They want to know if any laws were broken when they gave out that loan.
So now Burkina might be in trouble too.
It's possible, and it just goes to show you this isn't just about one man's finances. This is a whole web of connections, powerful people, companies, even government agencies. Makes you wonder what else is out there.
It really highlights how important transparency and accountability are.
100%.
Yeah.
The Integrity Commission needs the power to investigate these things, to follow the money and hold people accountable.
Because if not, it's like, anything goes.
Exactly. And people lose trust in the whole system.
It's a reminder that no one's above the law, right?
Absolutely not.
Expert speaker, this has been fascinating. Thank you for breaking it all down for us.
Anytime.
And deep divers, we hope this has inspired you to keep asking tough questions, demand transparency, and hold those in power accountable. Until next time, keep diving deep.
Not to mention,
Jamaica, I'm bringing this news live. Our thieving Prime Minister Andrew Holness has asked the court to strike out Section 14.5 to make sure that his corruption don't come to light. That's the section that is responsible for illicit enrichment. Oh my God. This man used taxpayers' money and enrich himself and then want the judge to strike out that section. Jamaica, let's see how stupid we are. And this man talking about third term. I hope the third term that we're going to give him, it's going to be in prison. Because we're not going to tolerate your bullshit anymore, Mr. Holness. You're an evil individual and you're using the Jamaican people tax dollars to enrich yourself, and it's no more of it. Jamaicans, let's see if we're stupid. Let us see how stupid we are if we're going to give this man a third term. Mr. Holness, he deserves to go to prison.
the $800 million house up at Red Hills. Not to mention,
never had been seen this yet. I there here before my maiden take and we never see it yet. So anybody see them lie, how we never see it yet. I want back everything.
the multiple other apartments. There's so much room him alone can't sleep, you know. And we not talk about him car them yet, you know. And we not talk about the properties them on small island, you know. And to add the icing on the cake, let's check out what his wife have. And remember, bear in mind, all of this was gained within 9 to 10 years that they've been in power. No, him never satisfied this, so he felt that it was necessary. The man come in and say, for the last 20 years, the politician them a work and not get no pay. You never did a work, you know. Someone want to know why you felt that it was necessary. You come in and work for 4 years. Andrew Holness, this is a wicked years, you know, brother. Can you come in for 4 years? Can you come in 2016? And as you come in 2016, 2020, you turn around and you say to the people them that for the last 20 odd years, the politician them be getting the same little bit of money. 9 million you get, you know. And you say it's little bit of money. Me no want that. Me just want to chew it back go now. That was his words. And the man go up on there. And before the man have a little discretion and say, okay, make we raise up the pay then. Say 50% increase. Alright. Say 100% increase. No, you mad? Him not have no heart. The man say him deserve 300% 100% increase, my people. My people, me there say talk tune in and me I tell you say tears are come out of me, yeah, you know, dog. To a wickedness this man do to the people of Jamaica, you know. And these people of Jamaica sit there, you know, like a idiot and bowing to this man while this man just keep walk on them. The man said 300% increase in one go. All I'm the politician them across the board get these ridiculous increase. And then Mark Golding say I give few money to charity. And number 28 said we made the people beat him like and say, oh, wicked man, how could you do that to us? Him conscience couldn't allow him. It couldn't allow him to face the nation and say him I take the money. Him come and tell us say his lie them a tell upon him. Him don't take no raise. Fee pay remain the same.
The biggest salary increase will go to Prime Minister Andrew Holness. In 2021, his salary was roughly $9.2 million per year plus a telephone allowance. As of April 2022, it jumps to over $22.3 million. For April 2023, it moves to roughly $25.3 million. And by April 2024, another increase to almost $28.6 million.
It is his right. It is his right. Our Prime Minister so poor to rich. We don't want a poor Prime Minister.
The biggest salary increase will go to Prime Minister Andrew Holness.
Remember, my people, I don't lie. After all that, with legendary Usain Bolt, yeah, and how many hundreds of elderly, vulnerable Jamaican lost billions and billions, yeah, and you come back and insult the people them by telling them say you gain back 78 million Jamaican dollar for pay back the people them. When one individual lost 60 million and you let your friend them just walk free, and then your friend Darrell Val's daughter-in-law is the proud owner of SNL building under a different name.
Labor rights don't join any queue. Good news for you guys. Good news. I told y'all that the FDI was coming down, right? Murderation and Janland. So y'all didn't tell me that it's Darrell Val's stepdaughter own SSL. Backside, man. Oh, y'all like you secrets. Oh, y'all didn't tell me that Darrell Val's came out and said that he didn't know. Why is it that Mr. Holness and Darrell Val's have the same things in common? Mr. Holness also did not know that his sister and his son into bridges construction. My mouth don't say church, you know, bridges construction. And now Darrell Val's didn't know that his stepdaughter own SSL. Usain Bolt, come here, please. Come here.
Oh, you sleep with yourself, bruv. Usain Bolt, bruv. Look at Usain Bolt write a letter to the Honorable Captain Ibrahim Traore explaining what Jamaica is like. Not because of Jamaica, you know, because Jamaica is the best place on earth, but because of the leaders that were constantly voting into power. They are the ones. They are our biggest enemy. Them keep us in bondage. Them sell us out to the colonial masters. Number 28. What is your take on this Africa? You're quiet, but you fi know your history. Are you black? Are you white? Are you our? Cause you fi know yourself. Are your ancestors them from Africa? What side are you on? We need to know. Cause you a wolf in sheep clothes. But me figure you out. And Jamaica figure you out. You just call that election. And you shall say any leader that comes in power and people can get unalive because them speak about you. What that says about you.
Over the enemy, but it is essential to remain highly focused at all times. Because as soon as you let your guard down, it is the opportune moment for them to take advantage. Do we understand each other? There is no possibility for us to think that there is a lull and to give up. And everyone must be attentive. One thing is certain, You will overcome. This enemy can do nothing against you. Much courage. And again, congratulations for everything that is being done. We will remain attentive. Everything that can be done to improve your conditions, we will continue to do. May God bless you. May God preserve you in all your missions. May God watch over you. Homeland or death, we love it. Thank you very much.
You, what that says about you? Now you see your destruction to the nation. If your name can make a person want to analyze the next person, you need to step down now.
Open up your military for us to join and defend Africa.
What do we say to Usain Bolt in Jamaica? Thank you. We know our brothers and sisters in Jamaica, Caribbean, has always been support of our movement.
Now the thought come to me, my viewers and my subscribers. What if this escalate? Do you think the government of Jamaica would be prepared for send them bad boy soldier and police that we send go down a Haiti, go down a South Africa? You know, viewers and subscribers, I could go on a whole year just talking about things about this man, what this man have done to us within that short space of time he have been in power. The biggest insult that man insult us as a nation is ain't tell him go on the British man in TV and talk about say him want say the transmission thing open in our nation. And look at our nation right now. Look.
Yes, be there. The man they're gonna do that stink up the place. The place stink. And do be safe for tell what say. Do be safe. Me if you send out the message, say yes them all. I don't have stink. So here come the message. Tell them for me and put it out. That stink up Jamaica.
Your blood clot.
That dirty up Jamaica. We are begging, please don't do it. Right? Please stink. We can't breathe. Everything's gonna come. No, we are begging want justice.
Oh God.
Them know me never gonna come. Tell it up now.
Alright, my baby.
A Canadian-funded project currently underway to teach children about so-called and reproductive health rights has sparked the concern of Christians locally. Advocacy officer at the Jamaica Coalition for a Healthy Society, Philippa Davies, is amongst those who have accused the Jamaican government of exposing the nation's children to perverse ideas in exchange for money from the secular North American country. The Jamaican government had received $1.1 billion in November 2022 to finance two projects, one of which is to advance sexual and reproductive health and human rights in Jamaica.
Never had been seeing this yet. I dare you before my maiden take and we never see it yet. So anybody see them lie, how we never see it yet.
The H thing down there spreading widely because what woman and man are go both ways and lost themselves into a country. Me see Ministry of Security going to House of Parliament and say it's time for Jamaica to legalize Obia and bring in destruction. If our people ancestors them before we used to use that and know about that, felt it shouldn't be illegal, why you come and about this time we feel legalize it because it's our African culture? Captain Ibrahim Traore speak of God. His work is of God, not na Obia. His work can be seen. Why you think the world saying Ibrahim Traore? You think the world is stupid? You think they don't see the difference that man make to an individual life? That's what a true leader is.
A decision to keep things the way they are. Or a decision that will bring meaningful change.
Now, Sir Honorable Mark Golan, the Jamaican people are gonna give you the chance of a lifetime to turn yourself into one of the greatest Prime Minister Jamaica have ever seen. Now, you can go in power, you know, yeah? And you can go in there, go make people boil you up and put the people them for last, like what we see happening right now. But you need to realize that the world has changed. And I believe in you so much, Mark Golin, because you're a British. And British people, I one thing with them have beer love in them heart, brother. And I see it in you. I want you to inject that into the nation of Jamaica. May I ask you for put we back on the map. Take back with green gold from these masters and give it back to the people. And make we use it and build a nation. Bob Marley tell we herb is the healing of the nation. And what them do, them penalize your faith, but them have it in a them pharmacy, in a them lab everywhere as medical herb. Wake up, Jamaica, Mark Golin. A year time now, you know. Year time now. For sure. Cause your color, your skin, the matter. It's the heart of a man that matters. Let's see what heart you have for the people. Cause we are give you the chance. Cause number 28 can win this election. The eyes of the people are open up. Don't you see what Ibrahim Traore doing? I'm here to ask the question, is the government of Jamaica stands with Africa? I'm sure the people of Jamaica stands with Africa. But I ask the question, and we all, Jamaica, need to ask the question, where does the government stands with the uniting of black people in Africa? Jamaica are the fatherland and Africa are the motherland for our civilization. So get it right, Mark Golin. Get it right. Because we're going to give you the power. Now, one thing I ask of you, Mark Golin, and every Jamaican I ask it, that number 28 be charged for illicit enrichment. And I bet if you do that, the whole of Jamaica rate you. Because the history you're going to create in Jamaica, and it will send a wave across Jamaica, strengthen the people them, strengthen the police them to do what's right, because them realize that if number 28 try that with us and look at him behind bars, no other leader or minister will try that, and you will see the nation I come back to what it should be, the nation of love. Jamaica, one love.
Never had been seen this yet. I dare here before my maiden take and we never see it yet. So anybody see them lie, how we never see it yet. I want back everything.
A decision to keep things the way they are. Or a decision that will bring meaningful change.
Ride your bicycle or you drive a car and you see a dog just run out of the yard and run after the car. And when the car stop, the dog just stop and look on it. The history of the PNP and power, their power-seeking behavior, is like a dog chasing a car. And when they catch the car, they don't know what to do with it.
Anywhere where a river went to wash away hunger is there. Anywhere that is a garbage dump, hunger is there.
Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that.
Watch me now. The history of the PNP and power would be analogous to you ever ride your bicycle or you drive a car and you see a dog just run out of the yard and run after the car. And when the car stop, the dog just stop and look on it. The history of the PNP and power, their power-seeking behavior, is like a dog chasing a car. And when they catch the car, they don't know what to do with it.
Pretti-don, deal with this for me, man, because it's too much to me.
One big dirty cussing in a parliament yesterday, the day before, with Juliet and the JLP party, and Juliet tell and the PNP party and they tell the PNP say she there with real man and this. Juliet, come out of blood clot parliament. You and Broga take out on the Jerry Springer blood clot, rascal, out of the fucking parliament. Come out. From the day you go in there in the turn one piece of Jerry Springer and Bumbleclad Murray. What the problem? Run the Bumbleclad country. Who run in I ground. I have a minute to the India argue about who and man and this and that. Juliet, you have big blood clot outdated woman where I get born in a parliament. Now last year they come out, say bro got a fucking brown in there. Who not too pussy clad nasty and disgusting in the man. Run the blood clot country. Where money the dirty Juliet? Bro God, where money they want to thief up? Where is the 3 billion we can't find all now? At that turn if you got blood clot file. I don't care who you are, fuck Juliet. That I feel blood clot pussy where you get born with. Because you cannot hold bro God. You dress like a holiest blood clot woman. From the same way you smell like camphor ball. Him man don't attract it to you. So you in there boss boy. You fuck real man. You real man in a parliament and fuck other girl too. Now what do you come on? And then round him come out and say, no, nothing like that. I never do that before. Crazy? No. Me and bro God, no. Move on a pussy hole. That's why the bomber clot country are running out there. Who not turn the blood clot parliament in a one big stinking bedroom. One dirty blood clot bedroom. I mean, I don't know how the fuck it reached this. It always will be a recipe for problem when the prime minister is a man and his wife are the speaker of the house. It won't try conquer Jamaica and turn in a blood clot fuckery. And you know, bro, God, but Jamaicans, I know that I didn't say a lot, but there's a lot of good things been going on, and I'm going to make like cost of living a little bit cheaper, nicer house, 10 million for them. 10 and 12 blood clot million. You will make what kind of life you easier when one brother for $1,000. Dog shit. When the bomber clot will get money if you go spend $10 million per house. Where? You pay with no pussy clot money, bro, God. Only thing you think about are you and your blood clot rich friend them. When we can go ever in them the pussy clot community there. When you not think about the inner city youth them. You say you make inner city better. No, that's not what you're doing. You are making better infrastructures so rich people can come buy them and run out the people them from places they can afford. And that's your blood clot, bro, God. You are a wicked pussy hole. I can't wait till them dash you out of parliament. You and your man must go. You know to bumbleclad mix up and dog shit like brother. You know coming like a pestilent them a blood clot Jamaica. Me hate see two only in a parliament dog. Jamaica don't run good for them two drunker in there. You know pitch man and go summer blood clot else. Flee and run blood clot way. You have the whole of the bumbleclad garbage shop them for yourself. Everything for yourself and your family and make money. Go away bro God man. You can't left the state now. Leave Jamaica, your teeth enough. You want dirty Juliet teeth enough. Leave now. You thief more than with blood clot bro God thief. More than with PJ thief bro God. Bro God never talk about PP the thief for the money. I want the first set. Make 3 billion left one time. I who know the real chopper them dirty JLP. Who know always a talk about 18 years there was the amount of money where you thief. He make 18 years a thief look like a blood clot nothing. The amount of money where you chop Jamaica dirty bro God. Leave man. Leave. Leave dirty man. Left. Leave your suckled blood clot. Leave. Oh, AIDS eye. At Jamaica, bro, God, let me tell you why. Bro, God, remember the money where you take from the people them if you legalize Batman in Jamaica. You see the money where you secretly take and not tell Jamaica say Batty out now. And when we got Jamaica the other day, me see one big tough man in a one green wig. I walk up and down a half a tree free and nice. Why you not tell the people them say you pay for AIDS reach a yard? Dog shit, bro, God. Look at that about it. Yeah, remember say I run AIDS competition with Atlanta now, the biggest batty place in our earth. You see me? You make Jamaica turn in this big batty blood clot community, and here comes TikTok. When you go on TikTok, if you find 2 or 3 straight Jamaican man enough. Me say if you find 2 or 3 Straight Jamaican man enough. Mr. TikTok show you what Jamaica is right now. Not now they are Jamaica like Batman. That's why we can see no found up on the internet, a blaze fire, a blaze this. Me I wonder when last one go home. Me I wonder if you don't realize how a Batman and the new in thing now. And the girl them start it and the man them just ride the blood clot wave. The girl them accept Batman and put Batman eye. And from the day the girl pin them put the Batman them up in the ear to hold them up. So it never blood clot change. Be a Batman them on blood clot. TikTok, pay a Batman you see a run up and down on Instagram. And yes, them a get views. And yes, man I look them. So how you feel? If you know say, you're man, I push film hood in a batty hole and then I come fuck you with it. Remember, a Batman of that is the most. If you don't know. You see that's something there, the H word, the big something there, and the big man them have it the most. And them alone have that something there. It killed them and them plague. And you see all of them look licky Jamaican man you see. Because as you can see Jamaican man like work. Them young new Jamaican man them not like work. Them run batty joke, suck pussy joke, lick out joke. All of the joke them and that a run the place you know. If you're not batty man in Jamaica you're not hot. You're not hot. A Batman run it in Jamaica right now. So you have to have AIDS rate this high because the girl them have a share good with the man them. All of the man them, look how Jamaican man them do the thing now. They rather bring out the whole of them man them. Bring out all of them man them, girl have to stay in a blood clot house. No girl at all, they no one with them. The whole of them a walk and a fuck them, one another take Molly and a suck off them, one another cocky like that. The whole of them, that's why you not trust none of them. Them could have tough like who gunshot this, gunshot the whole of them a Batman, a fuck man and a suck hood. That's why the girl them pussy not safe. You don't think a girl a walk and give nobody the H? You don't think say a girl a walk and give nobody the blood clot H? No, and the dirty man them we woman and a man, all of them, because you don't know these men different. You don't know the little flamboyant one them, yeah girl. But you don't know the one them want fuck them, the same gringo them on the pass pan corner. We are rub out and niggle so. We are butt split in a mud corner. All a blood clot that. So one time you realize it, you share, you cocky them on love with the whole of them boy, at that time the raise rate go good up. And you so good girl, you too attracted to Batman. That's why so much blood clot AIDS there. I never see a set of girl with this, you coming like shit house, especially blood clot dolly them. If the man they not pretty and a fight for the mirror and look like Batman, they don't want to fuck them. I don't walk a fucking Batman, they want to catch his man. As you know, see Batman, I don't know, but I they want to run down. Every day I see girl I walk up and down with Batman. What me I go do? She must know. She love them pretty boy them. Boy I fight for mirror. Boy, you know how much this and that there. I don't know shit up on the one and pussy and I contaminate Jamaica. Cause you know the boy them a batty boy and still fuck them because of money and because they might drive big car. That's why you know all sick.